Hello, welcome back to yet another BMG episode, mod review episode. So this episode we're reviewing the Why Do I Exist multiple skill issue. So we're gonna crash test this thing because, dear God, this thing sucks. Dear God, I wanna. Alright. Oh God, this thing looks like this thing is made out of paper. Liar. It says something. I'm definitely going to look at it once I crash this thing. Look at it. Well, it definitely didn't hold up terribly, all things considered, but let's see what it says. Liar, lore friendly. Okay. Yeah, because, a lot of mods are usually lore friendly these days. Because, not many people make real life car mods these days, because okay, well, anyway, called the Why Do I Exist drag. Okay, we'll just go for like the turbo edition. Boing. And you can tell this thing probably isn't very good. Multiple skill issues. Yes, because I believe skill issue was like a pretty common term back in the old days of 2022 and 2023. Yeah, crunch. Oh my God, I kind of forgot. Okay, well, alright, I think we have the drag version. Alright, oh, this thing needs to build up boost. Oh, this thing has so much boost to build up. Okay. This thing, oh my God, this thing is so squirrely. Fuck. Okay, well... I love that classification. Although it's called a piece of fucking shit, it's actually... Oh yeah, because like Muye is like a pretty big YouTuber in the... Really pretty big content creator in the BeamNG space. Alright, well, anyway. I give this an infinity out of 10. It's... And, you know... And... so it drives. So I like the way it drives, you know. It kind of drives like a base model, you know. The handling's, you know, good. It handles like a sedan would. Okay, the only reason I decided to review the Fate one is because I thought it was pretty funny. And need to be talked about. Anyway. Okay, it had to be done. Okay, when it's a BeamNG video, it's obligatory. I crash test the cars. Anyway, I'll just look at the taxi version. Not much worth noting here, but I just thought it was pretty fun. I just thought it was kind of an interesting little add-on. Looks like your taxi from New York City. Okay, so oh, is this a diesel? Alright, well, okay, so, alright. Anyway. Oh, there's the prototype thing, which... Yeah, it's like how they just typically paint prototype cars that, you know... Pre-production cars... At least I think that's how they do it? I don't know. I mean, I see a lot of these on the internet, like just prototype cars being tested and they have this weird paint job. Anyway, basic cylinder model diesel engine. Okay, so this is a diesel sedan. So, and here's the interior. Take a look at it. It looks nice. Anyway. Here's the diesel engine. This car is a diesel powered. This is a diesel powered sedan. Because okay, so in Europe, diesel powered cars are quite popular. However, as opposed to gas, because I believe diesel's actually quite cheap there. If I'm not mistaken, diesel is quite cheap in Europe, which explains the popularity, because they got diesel cars a dime a dozen in Europe, I believe. You know, Germany, I think England also has some diesel powered cars. And England? Maybe Australia? I don't know. France? I might have to look up the statistics on that one, so don't quote me on that, but but I believe it's in those I do believe Europe diesel sedans are quite popular. All right, I believe. Okay, so what I do know is we do have a few. We do have. I think we did try to attempt diesel passenger vehicles of cars a few times, like, you know, sedans, and failed miserably at it. Dear God. Dear God, we failed horribly at it. With, like, at least GM. I don't know how, like, the rest of the cars went. I know Jeep did that with the Liberty with some success. I mean, they weren't really producing that many quantities, so it kind of failed. But and also Jeep did it with the Cherokee. I believe they had a diesel V6, which apparently those are really good. So how are we looking? Oh, look at that leather! Isn't it so beautiful? Anyway, it's beautiful. I love leather. Anyway, yeah. So anyway, we'll just crash it here because fuck it. It's BeamNG Drive. You're supposed to be crashing the vehicles, and I don't think that's supposed to happen. I don't know, but I don't think that's supposed to happen. Anyway, I don't think the no texture thing's supposed to happen. Anyway, moving on. Got sedan, gasoline sedans, which... Okay, so... Which I love. I love the car. I love sedans. Does anyone else just love... But, you know, sedans are pretty cool, but... Cars aren't quite okay, but I know sedans have kind of fallen off. A lot of companies stopped making sedans. Like for example, Ford and Chevy, and I think even Dodge stopped making sedans, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Dodge did discontinue the Dart. I believe in 27. Was it 2017? I think it was 2017. Either 2017 or 16. I forget, but I know it was like a few. I know it was quite some time ago they stopped doing it. It's almost 10 years ago at this point. I remember my mom used to own one until I believe it stopped working altogether and died. Because I love myself. Because I don't know. I guess Dodge. I guess nobody really likes small sedans anymore. Yeah, rip those. Yeah, rip small sedans. Anyway, so yeah, this is another diesel car. However, I know diesel trucks tend to sell quite well in the United States, like, you know, Ford's big truck, like, you know, Ford with the Power Stroke, Dodge like the Cummins, 3500 Ram Cummins, and Chevy has like the Duramax. Yeah. Anyone else just love the sound of that? Oh, listen. Okay, well, enough of my... Okay, well... Anyone else, like, have a very, I mean... I believe diesel prices are quite expensive in the United States. I think they're even more expensive than gas. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and alright, so now we're gonna get to the V8s, which you know, I love V8s. You know, they sound nice. Alright, so, you know, this thing kind of, you know, V8 sound nice. Alright, well. I don't know what the dynamic model is, but I'm going to have to look at it later. Anyway, I love. This thing, okay, this thing kind of takes off. She drives pretty fast. This thing's quite slow. Okay, well, this thing's quite fast. Well, not super duper fast, but not much faster than the, blast. No! Alright, so we're gonna charge. Oh, there's that wheel. Alright, well, we wrecked it. We choked it. Anyway. Another car! Another configuration time. This will be part 1. Alright. Alright, this is the last V8 stage before we go to the V12. Yeah, baby. Anyway. Look at it. It's so beautiful. I love... No, don't hit it. Man, look at this. Oh, yeah. We're on. Oh, yeah, let's go. Oh, my God. V12 power. Okay, well... What's that sound? What's that V12? Anyway, not that's over with. Okay, let's get the GTR out. Fall! Here I come. Alright, so also, I love this map a lot. It's actually pretty fun. As you can tell, I absolutely love this map, and I love the highway. Even though the highway is technically just Band 1T's highway. Ah, fuck! Damn it! Here we go, here we go, here we go. And here we go! That went terribly. Holy. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and get farther because I want to get this thing's top speed. All the way. Oh, she is quite fast. Jeez. Alright, alright, alright. 196, 97, 98, 99. Alright. Airspeed 200 miles per hour. Yeah, let's go. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh. Okay, well, at least we got 200. 200 miles per hour. Anyway, alright. So, we're gonna go ahead and get the track version. I think. Alright. I don't think that this thing has like much better acceleration. Oh, look at how good it looks in that pink. I think if this thing had a good transmission, this thing would probably reach crunch. Okay, yeah, I just wanted to... Alright, I'm gonna guess this thing... Yeah, this thing is like pretty much everything gutted. Anyway, I guess while we're here, alright, so... If I had to give this mod a rating, like, even though I kind of sort of did, but unfortunately, the microphone on this didn't register, it would be a 10 out of 10. It's... Honestly, I absolutely love this mod. It is a perfect remaster of the old mod. It looks a lot better. Like, it's still retaining the futuristic look, which honestly made the original pretty cool. But it is, like, much of an improvement of what came before. Like the design, it looks more modern. The cluster, the gauge cluster, the interior, pretty much everything. It just oozes with a lot more personality than the original did. Like, the original was cool. I might review the legacy version, but this is like the perfect like remaster for like the original. Ah! Anyway, stay tuned for part 2 when I review the SUV.